My first thought when her feminist controversy came out was good for her. Good for her. I've been wanting to read this book for a while now. My friend recommended it to me. YouTube recommended it to me. TikTok recommended it to me. Yeah. Of course, I was going to read it eventually. But then I realized that this was Irene's book. Like, this was the book. And I was like, oh, okay. So I have to read this now. I got into K-pop late 2017. I didn't even know who Irene was. I didn't know who Red Velvet was. I didn't even know the content of the book. But my first thought when her feminist controversy came out was good for her. Good for her. If you're unfamiliar with this book, it's Kim Ji-young, born in 1982, by Cho Namju. If you're unfamiliar with the title of this video and what controversy I'm referring to, a K-pop artist, Irene of Red Velvet, shared with her fans at the time that she had recently finished the book. And while Red Velvet really isn't a girl group with a predominantly male fan base, thank God. I mean, they're still there. And while this book has themes, and I'm guessing innuendos of inequality, discrimination, sexual harassment, Korea has a very relevant and very intense, I could say, I guess, anti-feminist movement that's been going on for a while. So if you put two and two together, yeah, they weren't happy about that. Her male fans were livid. Not only did they trash her on multiple forums, accusing her of being a feminist, they also burned her photocards. Imagine being accused of being not a murderer, not a thief, not an arsonist, maybe. I kind of zoned out there, I'm sorry. But a feminist. I mean, let's have a drink to that. I really actually do need to get a drink for this. I'm so serious. Got it. Oh, this is a glass of it's flat, limited edition, cranberry Sprite, also known as a nice ice cold glass of feminism. I actually really do need a drink. I'm like, kind of like, it looks like water. Oh God. So I'm gonna read the book, and I'm gonna let you know what I think about it. I'm trying something new on this channel, and that is soft launching book content. I'm trying to see if I like it, trying to see if you like it. It's like a first few dates, you know? Trying to see how we feel about each other. Maybe I'll sustain it, maybe not. Why I thought of the series and why I'm doing it is because I can't do those quirky little what this book says about you or like book recommendation videos, because up until the summer I have not picked up a book in 4 years. I mean, I had not, excuse me, wrong grammar. There's a child outside screaming and crying. Why do people keep having kids in this economy? Did I say economy? Okay. That was disgusting. So I'm going to be reading Korean artists' favorite books, because I don't really care about Western artists like at all. I don't really even care to read their favorite books. I don't care for them. And I don't really care about Korean artists either, but I care about my K-pop girls a significant enough amount. So this would be enjoyable and doable for me. I'm also going to discuss what I think reading this book means. But I just came back from Korea. I was there for 7 months, and I would see the anti-feminist flyers, so I do have some thoughts. Even though I look like I'm here to serve you dinner, like I'm your literal server, I'm really excited. It's gonna be good. It's a Sprite cranberry. It's 100% flat, and just know that I would never lie to you. Yo, we got it. Reading the back, this is gonna be an insane read. This is gonna make me like angry, like a good angry. But I need to clean my room first. It's not looking good. I just wanna have more fun. Everybody get the fuck up, please. What do you say?
Making a video.
Why not?
Because I'm sexy enough here. You know Sunday Swap launched the beta? You want to see it?
I don't really care.
Sitting in silence, we still feel the vibe, and you could.
I finally tried Bubble Bath by Mason Margiela, and I do not like it. Everyone said it smells like that perfect like post-bath smell. It smells like just soap. It literally just smells like soap. And honestly, it's my fault. I looked that coconut right in the face when I looked up the notes for this perfume. And I was like, it's fine, it's okay. Even when it dries down, it smells too coconutty on me. It's very disappointing. I should not have gotten this whole thing. This was like $11. That is my mistake. I've been in a very shopping mood because I also got, oh my god, look at what I'm stacking this on. Baby's first Glossier package. I took advantage of the Black Friday sale. I got the Glossier You perfume because it was like criminally on sale in the set. This will be the second perfume that I'm blindly purchasing without smelling. I'm gonna unbox this for an upcoming vlog though, not today. Update on the book. It's going incredibly well. I'm reading it. But I will say, this is making me incredibly sad. This book is making me incredibly sad. It's very sad book. I need beanie. Whoa! Look what I got. Jackpot. Wowie.
We don't
No.
wear that.
I forgot how to wear a scarf. Where are my glasses?
You have to like secure over your shoulder. Like this part has to be shorter. It's like much less likely to fall off.
Just received intel that this is how the rappers wear it. I like it this way better. Like a baklava. Like a bakavala. A bakavaka. It's kind of giving like hijabi realness, if you know what I'm saying. Mummy, James ate all of my bread. This is a vibey vibe. This is a big fat vibey. My day just consists of like playing dresses in my brother's closet because he buys fancy, obscure clothes that I cannot bring myself to spend money on. Yo! Got it confiscated.
Monsieur, chocolat ou vanille? Chocolate or vanilla, and you're like, chocolat. Ah, je veux dire vanille. Ah, je voulais dire vanille.
I really did not want to wear makeup today, so this is all you get. Hi, it's been about 2 days and I finished the book because it's not even 200 pages. I have my notes written in this little book right here. Before we get started, I have to tell you something very, very important, and that is that I'm very new to this entire thing, book reviews. I haven't thought critically for like the past 2 years. So I don't know, I'm just gonna be relaying my thoughts about the book as if I'm talking to a friend, because you are my friend. You're my best friend. This is weird, let's stop this. You're only my best friend though if you're subscribed. If not, okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Full disclosure, I was going to return this book. I was really going to return it. I think I'm a pretty frugal person. I took advantage of the Black Friday sale, so I didn't think I needed it, but I think this is going to be in my personal collection now. I'm going to be very honest with you. I tried to not get into my marriage and children are the worst thing a woman could do to herself. Why would anyone submit themselves to that kind of bag? I tried not to get into that because that really isn't what the book is about. But the process of reading this book had filled me with a hypersensitive sense of despair and rage. This book made me sad. It made me mad at everybody, and then made me sad again. The fate that Kim Jiyoung is dealt, which really isn't anything major or out of the ordinary. The intricacies of interacting with in-laws, of raising a child, managing a home, and that's just in her adult life. That is just in her adult life. I could not help but think to myself, that sounds like my nightmare. Like I said in the vlog portion, this is a very easy read, super easy to digest, super easy to follow, but there is a sense of female angst and rage that lingers throughout the pages, and it's almost as if it like grows stronger and stronger with each page that you turn, and it is delicious. delicious. It's delicious. It's so good. It's extremely relatable. It's relatable to every single woman, but I think especially if you have immigrant parents, ethnic background, your grandma lives with you. You know what I'm getting at. You know, if you know, you know. This hits extra hard. It's like, well, really, I couldn't help but think about my childhood and my upbringing and analyze everything that everyone has ever told me that they didn't tell my brother, and everything every school bully has ever said to me, and why I was meant to be the perpetrator because of the way that I reacted. For example, in the 6th grade, I got up and I threw a metal chair at one of my many middle school bullies, and I was the one who got sent to the principal's office and got my mom called. I sat in that chair. I didn't cry, but my eyes welled up, and I got that burning feeling, that burning lump in my throat, because I was so angry and frustrated at my female principal for not saying things from my point of view. That is the exact feeling I got after the end of every single chapter and section of like Jiyoung's life. There were so many instances similar to what I went through that I had to like momentarily just stop reading and be like, huh. And that is how good this is. It's compelling, it's passionate, it leaves you with food for thought. And that being said, I see exactly why Korean like anti-feminists hate this book so much and for anyone to read it. The book also does this thing where there will be a statement or like a sentence, and then there's a footnote, and at that footnote is kind of like a statistic or just like a report, something concrete and factual to back it up. It's almost as if it's in your face. You cannot lie when it comes to facts. In the book, Jiyoung expresses her feelings about people's perceptions on motherhood. She's given up her routine, herself, her career, her independence, all to raise her child and take on this societal role that's supposed to be looked at with reverence, it's supposed to be revered. And what does she have to show for it? How do people treat her? And I think that statements like that from the book and just in general put men in the position to confront their internalized prejudices or just overall general very, very false preconceived notions about things like motherhood, power, and like money dynamics in a marriage. And you know what people don't like to do? Take accountability in their direct or passive actions. I don't like to do it. You don't like to do it. It's truly a genderless thing, right? I truly believe that that's the reason why people get so up in arms about this book, honestly. Overall, Kim Ji-young, born in 1982. I loved this book. I think the ending was diabolically genius. Like, it was almost too good. I was literally like, Now, what do I think Irene reading this book means? I think it's safe to say, I think we can all objectively agree on the fact that Irene has major kill man energy. She just does, okay? If a man is around her and she's uncomfortable, she's gonna make a face. She's gonna let him know and everyone else around her know that she knows, if you know. And I think that's really, really cool for her and any woman in the public eye under such deep scrutiny like her. She looks like someone who has not only gone through a lot being a female idol, but acknowledges those factors and kind of like takes it just for what they are. So even though at the time this book was very, very popular, her reading this is absolutely no surprise. I know she had some things to say about not only this book, but people's reaction, her controversy, because I just know, okay, I know in my heart of hearts that the uproar, the photocard burning, she just didn't care, okay? She didn't care. She didn't. Anyway, Irene, angry feminist mommy. Thank you for watching and listening. Please read this book if you ever get a chance. Just like DM me and I will lend it to you or something. I'll see you later. Bye.